We are at the historic Pearl in San Antonio. I'm Lauren here with Raul, and we are with the Schrader Group, and today we are going to be talking about living in San Antonio inside Loop 410. Let's talk about a little bit of where we are.
Sure.
We are at the historic Pearl in San Antonio.
Right.
A lot of people also know it as the Pearl District. Little trivia quiz.
Okay.
When was the first brewery here founded?
Well, that's easy because I could go back to 1983 when I was born, but go back a century before. So in 1883 is actually when the first brewery was formed here. So if you're trying to do your math, I'm almost 40, I get it.
Almost over the hill!
But yeah, so it went through a different cycles, through Prohibition, all kinds of different phases throughout our start to finish. And actually in 1977, a San Francisco company came out and bought the brewery. And then in 1985, they also acquired Pabst Blue Label, which was brewed here for many, many years. Actually, they closed down in 2001. And in 2001, Silver Ventures came and purchased 23 acres of this downtown historic landmark monument, and it is now what we call the Pearl District.
It is so awesome. There's so much to do here. There's bakeries, there's unique shops, there's really, really good unique restaurants that y'all should try. There's Mama Choo. That's really good. It's a cute little French cuisine.
On top of it, we got a lot of culinary institutes here, so you could come down here, learn, and you could try so many different restaurants. Hotel Emma.
Yes.
Hotel Emma.
Rumor has it. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go for it.
Rumor has it that Cher has stayed at Hotel Emma, and she said it was one of the best hotels that she's ever had experience at.
It's definitely one of the coolest ones. Old brewery, and they redid it, and it looks super nice. I mean, if you're looking to host a business party or just an intimate kind of birthday party or whatever it might be, Hotel Emma is definitely great. But then we're surrounded by all these apartments that are like the live and stay.
Can you imagine living here?
Oh
my gosh.
I mean, I might show up to work a little bit late, but I wouldn't mind working here. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's great. Just a lot of cool things to do, and if you can see right behind us, you see all this green space. And on the weekends during the week, we have this place over here. It's called the Food Hall. People just come out here and hang out. They have picnics. They get food from inside. There's a little water fountain over here somewhere where all the kids like to run and jump in the water.
Why do people like calling downtown San Antonio home?
Well, I'll tell you what, downtown's really transformed in the last 15 to 20 years. And what I mean by that is typically everyone's going further out, get bigger properties, get bigger land, kind of going further towards 1604. But eventually you get so far out that you miss going downtown. And what's happening, I mean, we've grown. I mean, Sleepy San Antonio woke up. We are now the 6th largest metro in America. And with that being said, we're getting a lot of working professionals coming to our area, and they don't necessarily need the big yards. They don't necessarily need the 5 dogs, and the families are a little bit different. So what we're seeing now is a lot of urban living. You go to Southtown. Southtown's really fun. All the new downtown restaurants, nightlife, the bars. I mean, there's just stuff all over. We have lots of AT&T Center, the Alamo Dome. We have breweries. I mean, there's just all these little districts that are popping up all over. And people love to come down here because they can walk to all these cool places and not have to worry about finding parking or anything like that. They just walk home, and we have just so many developments that are up and coming, and I'm super excited about the future. It's gonna be fun.
Me too. So who are some of the major employers in more so downtown?
Sure. Well, number one, we're headquarters to HEB. You hear everything's better. So HEB is definitely one. The city of San Antonio, we employ tons of people. We're also the home to Frost Bank, so we have a lot of cool things. One of our coolest buildings downtown is the Frost Bank building. We have a bunch of Brooks Army Medical Center people. All the other military joint bases, things like that we have here in town. We got USAA. We got so many big brands that are down here. Toyota Center. I mean, the list goes on and on.
What can you tell us about the schools in this area?
Yeah, in this area we got San Antonio Independent School District. It's kind of the original schools when San Antonio first opened, so a lot of history there. We also have Alamo Heights, it's right down the street. We call them the 09ers. And then we have San Antonio Colleges, which is the Alamo Community College District. It's actually affordable education, but it's great education. They're nationally ranked across the nation for their associate's degrees and their programs that they offer. We're also not too far away from UTSA, go Roadrunners. University of the Incarnate Word, the Crusaders, my alma mater.
All right, Mr. Fiesta.
Oh, goodness.
What are some fun things to do in this area?
Well, I want to start out by saying that we are known for our tourists, right? We have over 34 million tourists that come to our downtown central metro every single year. It contributes to about $14 billion of our local economy, which actually employs 122,000 San Antonians. So with that being said, we're #1 known for the Alamo. I mean, you can't just come to San Antonio without actually going by the Alamo. We have 4 major missions. So we got Mission Concepcion, Mission Espada, we have the San Jose missions, and then the Mission San Juan. So let's talk about the river. What everyone here in San Antonio knows this for, the Riverwalk.
Yes, yes.
So tell me what your fun things are to do on the Riverwalk.
I like going around like the holidays when they have all the lights up.
Millions and millions of lights. It's super beautiful.
Yes, they have the best Mexican food.
Absolutely.
Really, really good restaurants. I like Boudreaux's.
Boudreaux's is very, very nice.
It's just fun to people watch down there.
Sure.
Those little floats on the river.
What's cool about those is not only can you go down on the barge and kind of look at all the lights and all the restaurants and all the people, but you can actually eat dinner on some of these as well.
Yes.
And it's also home to our river parade, where we have barges that go up and down, decorated during Fiesta for all the fun. And you know, when the Spurs win the championship, they go down and do the parades. So we also got the Hemisphere, Tower of the Americas. Did you know that it was built in 1968 for the World Fair?
I did not know that.
It was super nice and super tall. It was actually probably our tallest building. It's still probably our tallest building. We also have tons of museums, and I think our history is very, very deep out here. We have the Whitty, the McNay Arts, the San Antonio Art Museum, and of course Briscoe Western Art and Museums and things like that. We got the zoo. We got one of the coolest zoos.
So
when was the last time you went to the zoo?
Probably probably a couple months ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're into gardening, aren't you?
I want to be into gardening, yes.
So we have the San Antonio Botanical Gardens, which is beautiful, but you go there, do a little stroll.
There's also a really good restaurant there too.
There is. It's a nice way to just take a break from, you know, normal civilization and just kind of be in your zen.
Yeah, and then we also got, you know, there's plenty of concerts that come to AT&T Center and
yeah, so we have the Tobin Center that does a lot of you know, special events. We have the Alamo Dome, one of the largest venues we've had here. It's a big staple to our downtown skyline. The Majestic, you can go watch a play, watch a good comedy show.
Are there good places to shop in this area?
You're asking me if there's good places to shop here. I feel like you already know that answer. But #1, we're at the Pearl, so there's a cool little shopping
knickknacks.
There's
one right there.
There is one right there, and we probably should go check that out here in a second.
And he blames the shopping on me.
But then we got
proof.
But then we also got Market Square, which is downtown, closer to the courthouse. Obviously got River Center Mall, which is huge. I mean, that's probably our biggest mall downtown that we could find some extra shopping. Or if you really want to, you go to the Quarry, where there's tons of brand name recognition. Of course, she loves the Quarry.
What about outdoor recreation for someone wanting to get out, stretch their legs, fresh air?
We have the Mission Trails. It's 13.9 miles.
Yeah.
Super cool to bike ride, to walk, to run. You can catch the river a little bit, go by some nice golf course. We also have a couple other parks. Confluence Park.
Yes.
It's super cool. It's kind of supposed to teach kids about the ecosystem and about, you know, just out of the box thinking. And then we got Brackenridge Park and Olmos Park.
Yes.
2 great golf courses that are municipal, so that's really good because they're not expensive. They're not private clubs or anything like that. But did you know that Tiger Woods played on Brackenridge Golf Course?
I did not.
He did. He played in a golf tournament out here when he was first starting out, but nonetheless,
he played. That's still pretty neat. There is so much to do here in San Antonio, whether you call it home or you're visiting, and please reach out if you have any questions and subscribe to our channel to learn more.
As you can tell, I love San Antonio. This is my home, this is my backyard. We love it here. We are positive you'll love it here as well. If you need anything, call us. If not, have a blessed day and we'll talk to y'all soon.